for the late game. Maybe takes a later third base there just to be safe. I feel like he's going to be just fine. bbyong just, I don't know, he tried to do all the necessary things that turns out to do in the mid-game, like dropping and just putting on the aggression, but just herO was not having it.
No, he wasn't. He just, third base is up for free. bbyong plays conservatively as a result. Doesn't know what's going on. Late scan. Always herO having the watchtower. Knows the second he doesn't have it. Well, actually, he waits like 5 more seconds because he brings an observer because it's a line of sight blocker. He goes over there and takes it back. So important to deny that scout. Let's go to map number 2, Dead Wing.
Down here in the bottom right, in the red, he's up 1-0. It's herO.
Pretty confident up against this guy. His teammate to the top right in blue, it's bbyong. Always hate team kills, makes me feel sad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just inevitable. When you have like these very top teams here in Korea, you're going to have a lot of top players, and they're inevitably going to go up against each other.
Yeah.
It's just kind of the way that it works.
Like, that's the way the world works. We'll stop being
I'm like,
down
sorry, you can't be sad about this. Just got to face the noise.
Sometimes a team kill final can be really interesting. My favorite team kill final, like conceptually, it did end up being a bad final, but the one I was the most excited for was actually Lucera versus NEST, and it was like the second season of GSL, Codes, I believe. I could be wrong about that, but anyways, I just been in Korea for like a few months only, and I remember watching that finals and being disappointed, but like the story was definitely there. A lot of people forget Lucera was actually a GSL finalist. Guy's so good.
That he was. One of the fastest players to ever play StarCraft.
Yeah.
There's a video out there of him microing at, I think it was Code 8 qualifiers, I guess.
Yeah, Calder's got that.
Calder, yeah. Search
at Lucera APM, man. Watch those crazy hands.
It's like, it actually blows your mind. If you've never seen anything like it, that is.
I mean, even if you
have, it's just like, oh, what?
If you've seen a lot of APM videos, you've still never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
So we have a command center first here by bbyong. So now he's finally starting to edge out a little bit of a different build. Obviously, we're playing on Dead Wing, so it's a good build for the map. I'd be scared to play against herO on Dead Wing, though. I would never want to do it.
Yeah.
Even at close spawns horizontally before they disabled that, I'd be like, nah, I just don't. I joke, obviously, but this map, the way they changed it, it became one of the scariest maps spawning-wise, and now it's like late game Protoss is, a pretty easy place to be if you can take your third base. You're going to get a fourth up really easy, and it's so uncomfortable for the Terran in that late game. You have to be really perfect on your ratios of your Ghosts, your Vikings, got to dodge those storms. A lot of open space on the map, so you can split pretty well. But also at the same time, there's not a lot of place for you to hide your Vikings. Your Vikings, if they're going to fight the Crosshair, generally just going to be right out here. These watchtowers and those little walls around the watchtowers is really the only place where you could feel like maybe your Vikings might be able to get a good angle on the Colossi. Otherwise, there's not a whole lot of terrain on this map. There's a few ramps here and there, but you're probably not going to see anyone go around those locations. That's not going to be an engagement point. If you guys fight in the middle of the map, your Vikings are going to have to shoot just out in the open.
Yeah. Not sure where herO's going with this probe. I mean, he saw the SCV of bbyong coming straight from the top, so I'm not sure why he's scouting the top left. Unless he wasn't really paying attention, that is also a possibility.
It could be possible though that the SCV went to the watchtower first and then went to scout down after scouting the bottom position. Like if bbyong's scout was at the top left, for example, and he scouted straight down really early, then he would have gone to the watchtower. But still coming from the north. Kind of a weird scout. I have to agree with you. I'm like just trying to find ways, but no, I think you're right. Like it's kind of weird that he scouted there. Might not have been paying attention for the angle. Anyway, probe's gonna come in here. It's actually just gonna lurk around, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, he knows based on this
oh, wow,
of a scout.
Really
whoa.
Cool. All right. Gonna know it's a CC first now by that timing.
Yeah, that probe is so dead. Good scout though. Worth it.
See how he decides to transition his way out of this one.
Yeah.
Is he going to do a faster Nexus, or is he just going to be a little bit more aggressive with his Robotech? Oh.
Immortals.
Okay.
But just one gate so far. I mean,
Well, he needs a little more time to get his probe count up to, say, like 40 or so. I think that's about where he's going to end up with his probes if he wants to do an all-in.
well, he's got 1 sentry on the way.
He may stop at earlier than that. He's actually stopped now. Like, if you want to do a really fast attack, obviously you're going to get the gates up like right now. But if you want to do a prolonged attack, like an attack that's still strong and still an all-in, but it has some real economic power behind it, where you can warp in constantly with all your gates to stock, because you don't want more probes than that. But it looks like he's going for speed here.
Yeah.
4 gates already.
I love this, actually. I feel like he's reading byong here. He's like, oh, you went CC first? You would never expect me to do an Immortal all-in. I'm herO. I don't do that. I'm not parting. Like,
Yeah.
I think he's just trying to catch byong off guard.
Though. The scan, that Immortal! Oh, he was clicking on it too.
what?
I can't believe he walked in. He had it selected. I can't believe he walked in. I cannot believe he actually walked into that.
And now byong knows 100%. Look at all these bunkers coming down. He's making 3 right now. He already has 1.
I can't believe he walked into that scan. He had the Immortal selected. I saw the red circle on it.
Yeah.
Should have hidden it. Just not able to click fast enough, I guess, or I don't know what was going through his mind, but
Maybe he just wants to get it over there super fast.
this probably isn't going to work anymore. All those Immortals, or rather all those bunkers are going to shut those Immortals down pretty hard. He's going to have 4 bunkers in just a second here. Well, 5 technically if you count the one on the main that isn't even necessary anymore. He's just going to salvage that. Look at all the SCVs ready for the repair here. Only 4 sentries.
This is not like TY versus Myung-Sik, where Myung-Sik had it pretty much hidden for the whole time. byong knows 100%. He has all the bunkers ready. It can still be hard to hold at times if you can prolong it for long enough, but...
he went up to 40 probes, even 42 in fact, so he can make a lot of units with this. And this Zealot drop is going to be really annoying. He's not expecting this. Yeah, let's see how many workers he can kill here, because already so much mining is being lost when the SCVs pulled at the natural. Picks 2 up. I'm just going to keep these units back here. Trying to target SCVs is pretty difficult to do when they all stack up like that. Oh, gets 1 more.
That's 1.
No more than that. Walks home, got a Robotics Bay, got a Twilight Council.
Yeah.
byong made a ton of bunkers. He spent 500 minerals on bunkers. Got 75% of the, or 75 minerals of that back.
And I guess he stopped making SCVs for a time as well, because now at this point, I mean, herO had stopped for a little bit, and now he's ahead by 10. So, Chrono Boost and the like, I guess.
Chrono Boost and the Zealot Harass.
Yeah.
Which is going to continue, in fact. So he gets 2, 3 more. Maybe even 4, I can't even tell. A lot more, though. 3. Okay, we got that little UI thing now.
Yeah. Now it's 4 and 5 and 6.
Wow, he's actually fighting with his SCVs. He's a bit flustered here. That really hurts. But he wants to do this attack while he takes the 3rd base. It's going to be tough to do. Well, that first Colossus is about to pop out. Needs 1 more Chrono on that, though. So a lot of force fields to buy time. This is tense. This could actually be a game changer. Okay, he shows the Colossus here. He wants him to think he's got a real one, and he doesn't want to actually engage on it, but...
Guardian Shield comes down here. No force field just yet. There are some. That Colossus is not doing any damage, mind you. It's fake. Where's that Colossus? I don't know. It looks like he doesn't even need it at this point.
I think byong actually is respecting the Colossus. I think he doesn't realize it's fake. I think now he knows, but at first I don't think he was actually sure about that. Where's the Observer, actually? Okay.
There he's got it.
He's following that army with the Observer, in fact, so he knows those 2 drops are going around. But this time byong is only going to have a faster 3rd base. And did kill quite a few probes there, so he's only down 5 Harvesters, but when you've got 3 orbitals, dropping triple mules, that sort of thing doesn't really matter all too much.
Worth it?
Absolutely.
Worth it.
A good trade there.
Yeah. herO now clearing out those rocks. Looks like he wants to take that base towards the north of his 2 bases. Possibly.
No. 1-1 is about to be done for byong. I think he knew about the Observer and made a conscious decision not to scan. There's 2 Observers here, like, total vision right now. 1 Zealot gonna come in here. There's a Widowmine, too, so that's
flying right into Widowmine.
But the Widowmine actually damages some of the SCVs, so the Zealot gets a kill right away with its first swipe. Draws a lot of these army units back. But herO needs to take a 3rd base pretty soon. He can't just let this 3rd of the Terran sit up, because he doesn't have the upgrade advantage. All he has in advantage-wise is Colossi versus no Vikings. Which can be changed pretty soon.
Yeah. Nice scout here with the Zealot. Knows the timing of the CC. Knows he's like, oh, okay, I got to throw down my 3rd Nexus as well. Oh, man, he actually kills a mule there.
That was a fresh mule, too.
Yeah, very worth it.
That hurts a lot. It's 270 minerals of expedited mining that he loses. Expedited? Yeah,
something like that. +1/+1 coming up here fast for the Protoss.
Blink is done, but he's not even gonna. He's not gonna be able to use it here. He's just gonna be able to force those to turn around right away, unless he tries to bait.
Looks like he's standing back slightly here. Oh, moves forward. He could blink to the right if he sees it. No, bbyong.
Just like blink out to where the medevacs are, just like fall to their deaths.
That would be crazy if you could actually do that.
Yeah, like on Frost, or rather not Frost, on like Sejong, you like blink and then just like fall into the spikes. Just like your Stalker blow up. You like, really have to know the range of your Stalkers.
Yeah, it's like next level micro.
That's how you balance Blink, Blizzard. You make it so if you miss Blink, the Stalkers, instead of just not blinking, they just like fall to their death. Oh, oops. Stalker a bit ahead of himself. Could blink with 2. Decides not to. Actually, he does do it at the last second. These drops over here still struggling to find an entry point.
Yeah.
This Warp Prism is scouted, but...
In fact, it ends up being the Scoutee.
Yeah.
Or rather, the Scouter, I guess you would,
you
would call it, yeah. bbyong ends up being the Scoutee here.
They're both scouting each other.
Yeah.
The Warp Prism was actually on patrol to scout. Oh! Forward observer. This is not going to be a good trade unless he gets those Zealots in. It actually tanks the Widowmine and pulls the Widowmine shot into those units, so it's
drop?
Not working out for him. He needs to blink. Yep.
Oh, gets a medevac. Very nicely done. Scan went down at the natural at the same time I was watching that. These medevacs, they looked like they wanted to go in, but looks like herO was prepared with all those Colossi.
herO is spending a lot of his Chrono Boost on the range, on the upgrades for his ground units. Range is coming up now. He waited for a really long time to get that. He wanted to make sure he had enough units out to hold. herO is very smart when it comes to taking his... Oh, needs to blink. Did not do it. Really smart at taking his third bases and knows exactly how to get ahead when his opponent has this lead on him. He's just basically taking a defense and making it the way he gets ahead. He's just like, oh, bbyong, you keep dropping me. I'm just going to keep cost-efficiently defending your drops. Can he do it to this one, though? I don't think so. I think he's a bit too slow to react, and this Nexus will certainly go down. At what cost, though? There's no Blink Stalkers to chase.
Yeah, nothing, and it looked like he wanted to drop the natural at the same time. Some Blink Stalkers are going in there.
He's actually just going to... Is he just going to base trade? He's willing. He's walking right across. He's got that Warp Prism. It's coming with his army. He's got so much money. He needs pylons, though. Oh, and his pylons are getting canceled right now. He's ready to give his probes away. He's like, kill my probes. I need supply. Not even joking. That's what he's thinking here. And look at this. He's going right into the natural. He's going in to engage us at point-blank range. Going to get some Widowmine shots, though, on his units. Oh, that hit on the Zealots was pretty nasty. He needs to pull those Zealots back. He's not paying attention. Okay, Immortal's doing some serious work here, and here come those Colossi. He knows there are no Vikings on the map, so compositionally he's in a good place. Warp Prism is not helping out all too often here.
Colossi, you know, they were left alone, but that's a lot of Colossi against not a lot of bio here. Seems like eventually herO is able to clean up at home. And, you know, he's still got a lot of units on the front doorstep here at bbyong. bbyong is not mining from that natural anymore.
He's losing a lot of those workers. Now he's actually starting to eliminate those Widowmines. Now there are 28 probes still on the map, even though hero's being revealed right now. He needs to be able to have flying units in order to kill these floating bases. And this is going to get crazy. Production still exists here for bbyong for a little bit longer.
That is a lot of Colossi, man.
He doesn't have enough money to make Vikings. Looks like we're going to see these barracks start to be camped here. Medevacs are coming home, I guess, to maybe evacuate the SCVs, because to be honest, even that seems like a risky choice at this point. All right, so what's he doing with these units? He's going to try to fight with his SCVs. There's that Warp Prism micro I was talking about, finally starting to come into play here.
Yeah.
I think that herO's just done it. He just needs to be able to make... Actually, wait. No, this might be a stalemate because he doesn't have enough money to make a Nexus.
Yeah,
I
can't
think
make
it's going to be a stalemate.
He can't mine anymore.
Yep, we're going to have a stalemate.
Wow.
That's... I'm trying to think of ways, but no, there's nothing.
No, not enough money to make a flying unit, like you were saying. Even just one Phoenix would be enough.
Well, it's not over yet because bbyong could still potentially win it at this moment. He could potentially win. So we're going to see this one last a little bit longer until bbyong realizes, okay, I've won this then, or rather until herO kills the last bases, then bbyong just has to realize, okay, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. Because once all the orbitals get scouted, for example, the Warp Prism and the Observer can follow these buildings. and he can just keep sending these around. As soon as he kills the last orbital, because that's the last one he can afford, with the only SCV he has, that's it. With a cancel, he'll be able to make it one more time, I think. I'm not good at doing math in my head. How much is 75% of a cancel on this? It's going to be close. He's either going to have enough to make another one or he won't. We're going to find out in just a second here. And then if he does, then if the SCV survives, he might try it, but he'll probably just stop, and then we're going to have a stalemate. Okay, he sees it. Cancel. No, only 300. Of course, 300. 70% of this.
We're just sitting there
like,
like,
oh my God, I'm bad at math. You can look it up on YouTube. Yeah, I'm bad at math. So yeah, he can't make another one. He could try to mine from these orbitals, but as soon as they're all spotted and they're camped, then that's going to be the end. So I thought he was going to end it here, but the thing is, like, if he can make enough money to make units to kill the bases, then okay, that's awesome. But it's just not going to happen. This is going to get scouted. bbyong is really trying. I mean, if you're a pro gamer, you're always going to try to do everything you can in your power. But I mean, he's still got supply, but he can't land his buildings to make anything anyways.
Yeah.
So,
well, mules
can't fight.
No, they can't. They're making SCVs. The SCVs are trying to separate here, but they get scouted here. This one, at least,
he wants to make banshees. He wants to make banshees, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. This is going to be
even on this big of a map. It's like the biggest map in the pool, but still.
herO took his hands off the keyboard. He knows this is now a stalemate. All he has to do is follow that orbital. If he has a probe at every mining base, which he can do, he has that many probes. Well, you know what? He actually has a lot of money, actually. Hold that thought. He could actually do this. He could actually do this. If that Banshee does not get scouted, and
herO needs to be more actively scouting right now. I think he's just not taking this as seriously as he needs to be. He needs to be scouting every single corner of this map.
Yeah, it's not
like,
just about the bases.
Where's he going?
Because he was thinking the same as me. I think he's thinking, oh, you don't have enough money to do anything. But actually, he's got a lot of money. He can make Cloak and a Banshee. He's getting a Viking because he wants to snipe the Observer first. If he can snipe the Observer, then that's when the Cloak can eventually win him the game. And trust me, I've lost games where, like, there's one Banshee and kills all my buildings. It doesn't matter if you have, like, oh, wait, what is he? What are the Korean commoners going crazy about? I don't understand, but because he can see the Observer. If he sees the Observer, then he can snipe this. Okay, there's the tech lab. So if he actually can see the Observer. Oh, the Observer's falling. This is not smart.
Uh-oh.
This is actually not smart. He's going to be able to scan and kill this. If he can land for a second. Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay, he's gonna land the command center. He's going to scan.
This is actually so crazy.
But he showed the oh my God, he could actually win this game. In fact, he will win this game if he kills his Observer. It's going to take
He's
an
baiting
hour
it in.
plus.
He's actually baiting it in.
Okay, he didn't show the Vikings. So smart.
Yeah. Oh, but look at this.
All right. Uh-oh. Scanned! And now herO is about to wet his pants, man, because that's this moment where you're like, oh my God, that's it. I don't have a detection anymore. I don't have cannons. I can't make another Observer. He must have somewhere on this map Cloak, and he's going to have it. Now this one Banshee is going to have to kill everything, and this could, and I guarantee you guys, it will possibly take like an hour unless herO GGs. If he's going to camp his buildings, because he has to control it. He has to control the Banshee perfectly.
He needs to not lose the Banshee.
He has to control it perfectly.
He can't make another Banshee here. That's the thing. Like,
oh, he spotted it.
herO has 5 stalkers.
He has to protect the tech lab. Oh my God! He's killing the stalker first. There's that micro on the warp prism. He's trying to get it. He has to kill it. There's a Viking.
It's burning.
It's burning down. It's burning down. Is he going to get it? Oh my God, it finished.
It finished.
The Cloak finished. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, get on Reddit, get on Twitter, because this game is going to last a lot longer. Now this Banshee has Cloak. And now with Cloak. Wait, did it not finish? Wait, the upgrade's there, right?
I mean, it was in Korea.
No.
I don't know.
Actually, I don't think it did. Did it? Wait. Oh, I don't know, actually.
You gotta click the Banshee.
Click the Banshee.
No, it didn't finish. Oh, man.
Oh, okay. He's making another tech lab. He's going to try to do it with 2 Banshees because he can make 1 more Banshee.
You know, it's not bad. There's only 5 Stalkers on the map.
If he can kill them. If he
kills all the anti-air, he can
he
just kill
needs to get out of
everything.
here. He needs to get out of here.
He's still trying to make the cloak, though.
Oh, I forgot Cloak got buffed. It doesn't cost 200 gas anymore. So he can actually still get this. Oh my God, Brandon, he doesn't see it.
It's behind the smoke.
Oh my God. He doesn't see it. He doesn't see it.
He was going up there with his Stalkers, but he just didn't go far enough.
Oh, I think he's going to see it, though.
Oh, it gets denied.
He can actually... Wait. If he lands his Viking and fights those Stalkers, I think he can actually kill his Stalkers. That's less Stalkers to worry about. Maybe he should try to do this. Maybe he should actually try to kill the Stalkers.
He needs to go behind the smoke.
He doesn't know. Okay, he's going. Okay, he sees it. But can he kill the Stalkers, actually? He doesn't have enough money to make another tech lab.
Yeah.
There's only 1 tech lab on the map, too, so he can't use any of his older tech labs that don't exist. So now he can't make any other Banshees either. So
he's got 1 Banshee, 1 Viking versus 5 Stalkers, 2 Sentries.
Wait. Actually, I don't even think we need to pause this right now because he could actually still potentially win the game if he messes up his micro. What we were going to see was a crazy game where he has to kill all the buildings with 1 Banshee with Cloak, and if he makes any mistakes, he loses it, and it could take hours.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I guess if the players agree to the stalemate at this point, then that's what we're going to have. So.
I saw the referee go in and talk to herO for about half a second. I think there was a very short word of like, do you want to stalemate? Okay, yes. I think that's what happened here.
Oh, that was crazy. It didn't say bbyong when it said that. I just got excited,
I looked at that and I saw I thought there would just be numbers that would disappear into nothingness. I didn't know that there would be the words that would actually show up. So when I saw the words, I didn't actually read it. I was like, oh, it finished.
I don't even know what it said.
Something Dwayne.
Could have been Triso, I guess. Like it was forced to cancel. I don't know, but okay, you're actually resuming the game right now. It's happening right now.
Yeah, this isn't over.
Yeah, it's
ladies
not over
and
yet.
Gentlemen.
It's actually still winnable. If I'm Byung, I'm like, hell no. We are going to fight this out.
Yeah.
And I am going to fight tooth and nail with my 1 Banshee. Now, keep in mind, he's got 114. He's got 114 gas to repair with on both the Viking and the Banshee. So that's what he can use. He's going to have to use mules in order to repair. Now, he's got a ton of scan energy he can also use for vision. And there's an SCV. That's just important to note. He could still actually try to continue to mine. So he might want to make a refinery somewhere with that SCV and then continue to mine. Like Byung is like, oh, this game is not over, man. This game is so not over.
Yeah, herO's response is very quick because herO knows that he can't win, So he's just like, oh, yeah, of course, fine. But Byung's like, no. Sorry, herO.
This is awesome. This is
what a crazy
awesome.
game.
So,
oh, man.
What he could start to do, what I might do as Byung right now is take the Banshee over to the structures and start killing them. Then flying to the dead space, then killing them, then flying to the dead space. And then it forces the units to be out of position. Then maybe I'm lucky enough to get a refinery up and start mining some gas. Because if he gets even 10 more gas, he needs 11 more gas. And then he can make a tech lab. Then he can start Cloak again. He's just going to kill the Colossi, though. Any vision he can remove from the map is a higher chance. herO's getting flustered, man. He's getting pissed. I can tell on his face because he knows that this game might actually slip through his fingers. Okay,
Very
so
true.
He knows where the Banshee is now, but he can't trap it. If he moves his Stalkers away, then there's a higher chance that he can actually go and mine some gas. Actually, what would be really awesome for him to do if he's got... Oh! Okay, lost some hit points.
Lost a lot of hit points, actually. 60. 60 in total. Of course, he can still land a command center, drop some mules.
But that costs him gas. Gas that he's got a very limited amount of.
Very true.
He needs to be very careful with his Banshee. Can't afford to be doing stuff like this. Now, so basically, like, he can... Until his CCs die, I guess, or until the Banshee dies.
Oh,
This is just going to happen.
here we go.
Okay.
This is it. What an interesting location. That's not the first place herO would pick, and that's why bbyong is making this
Notice
here.
that he even, like, cancels, and then repeatedly does is he repeatedly cancels to make sure that SCV is always close to the medevac, which only has 30 hit points, mind you. Repairing that's going to cost gas as well.
This is actually insane.
Okay, he needs to be careful with this Banshee. He's going to go for this Colossus. We need to be careful with the Banshee. It's so low. Okay, I think he's going to get this and get away. God, I would not walk out there, though. That is so risky. Okay, the gas is finished.
Probe
Okay,
finds
so as he has the medevac, I think the SCV actually has gas right now. So he's going to fly the SCV over to deliver the gas. He needs to drop some mules, I think, and start getting more mineral bank.
Yep,
Okay,
there we
because
go.
the minerals are going to be necessary to repair the orbitals.
Yeah.
And
the probe does see that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Up on the high ground there.
Okay, here comes that first gas trip. Okay.
Here we go.
He's starting another gas. If he doesn't respond to this, you know.
So how many more trips does he need?
Uh-oh, he didn't re-queue it. He's going to lose this SCV.
Oh, no.
my God, he didn't see it.
Oh,
needs-
no.
Oh, what is
the
he doing?
Banshee?
He's actually going to kill the Stalker.
The Banshee survives with 8 health.
Guys, bbyong is possibly going to win this game. He's setting up for the repair. He's setting up for the repair. He's still mining gas. He's got enough now. Oh, no, not with the repair, though.
Yeah.
But where's the starport? Okay, the starport's over here. And herO has to keep this in mind. The only flying unit he has is the mothership core.
And hallucinated phoenixes.
And hallucinated phoenixes.
He does have those sentries.
Oh, he's going to lose this probe, maybe. Oh, God, if the Stalker stays separated, then he can always kill them like this. Oh, no cancel. That's expensive.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, he sees these Stalkers. He ate a lot of damage there.
Oh, big blink. 2 Stalkers here. Couple more shots. He gets it.
He gets the Banshee.
Banshee.
And now bbyong may consider a stalemate. But, you know, he could still make another one. So they're going to ask for the stalemate.
Yeah.
If I'm bbyong, I say no, though.
bbyong's laughing. He's like, no, man. If I were bbyong, I'd say no as well.
He could still make a Banshee if he mines 4 more gas. 1 more trip's all it takes. Well, actually, he'll have to make a tech lab, so I guess I'll need a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. herO says yes. bbyong is like thinking about it. He's like, What a crazy game. This is game number 2 of this series, by the way. Just want to mention that.
Yep. Okay. Not
herO's
sure.
up 1-0. Just for you guys who are coming late. I'm sure some of you guys are.
Yeah.
And, of course, we're waiting in a possible stalemate position. herO has no more Nexi, no more minerals. He has a couple probes, but he can't really do anything with them, of course. Can't build anything. He has 5 minerals.
I think bbyong forgot about Blink. I think he forgot that that was actually a thing, because I did too. When I saw Blink, I was like, oh, that's right! You know?
He's got the blink.
Okay, we actually have a new game hosted, so it's going to be stalemate, which means the map will be rehosted. We're going to have the same map.
Look at bbyong's face. He's like, oh, man.
I got to say, herO played that really well. He played that really, really well.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he used all the tools he had to
even scouting
deny,
with the Colossi to deny refineries, denying the command centers from landing.
checking that line of sight blocker back there where Cloak was being researched. By the way, I want to make this really clear. We were like milliseconds away from this being a completely different game.
If he had Cloak, he could just chase after the Stalkers and then run away when he gets more energy, you know? Crazy game.
All right, let's go into the rematch here for game number 2.
This time, down in the bottom left in the red is herO.
And up to the top right in blue, it's bbyong.
Cross spawns this
face.
time. bbyong is still like in shock and disbelief about that game.
Just a few more different things that could have gone his way, and he would have won the game.
I'm sure he was staring that Cloak research down just like we were.
It would have taken a very long time to actually win the game, but he probably would have, and GG might have been inevitable by herO when Cloak finished.
Yeah, because he got the Observer. That was the first part.
Yeah.
And then if he got the Cloak, it was pretty much over. Unless he messed up.
That is a damn good eye, by the way. find that observer. The
Oh,
observer
yeah.
was set to follow the
That's
starport.
unbelievable. It was like out there, out in the outer space as well. It wasn't even above the ground. It's like so much harder to see out there as well.
Can you imagine bbyong's excitement when he thinks to himself, okay, what's the most likely place for your observers going to be? It's definitely on my starport. Because that way, you know I'm not making Banshees. But what you don't know is that I have enough money to actually make another starport with my only remaining SCV, and then make a Viking and then kill your observer. Like, and so he checks that location first, no doubt, and he's like, to his delight, actually, the observer is not only at his starport, but he sees that it's following it. So he knows exactly what to do. Just needs to secure a location to drop his orbital for 1 second to scan it. That's all it takes. This time a Nexus first. So things started off very different, obviously, because we even had the Immortal timing in the last game.
Yeah.
And these players are switching it.
That was the same game, man. And, yeah, like you did mention, they're kind of switching it around. herO going for the Nexus first, whereas in the last game, he just went pretty normal Gate Core into Nexus, canceling the Zealot. Whereas bbyong last game went for the CC first, this time just getting a Reaper. Just mix up here, switch order.
Cool. This has been a great series already.
Yeah. It makes it even better because you know these guys are like really, really good friends. And bbyong's like, oh man, are you serious? Like,
yeah, that's that extra layer for sure.
Yeah. Friends and teammates, they live in the same house for so long together, practice all the time.
Well, the Reaper can do a lot against a Nexus first, obviously. He scouts here first with the SCV. Because they're cross spawns, I say he can do a lot. He can definitely do a lot compared to what a normal Reaper would do. But he shouldn't get more than a kill, if even that, because already the Cybernetics core is on the way, and the Reaper will be scouted here.
That timing.
Actually, I don't know if the probe actually even saw the Reaper, but he's going to know. But this buys time. Sees that it's a Reaper expand, or will he? Okay, yeah, he sees. So he knows what's up now.
Should be pretty happy with that, getting the Nexus out quicker. Just better in general. As long as he denies any more kills on that Reaper.
Also knowing that the Reaper's going home to kill his probe, which means that he can get a Mothership Core out here. He can actually get a Mothership Core and a Stalker.
Like the response here at bbyong. Knows not much aggression is going to be coming for a while. Makes that quick third CC. Can be a bit greedy in this position.
Yeah, it's a good response to the Nexus first, though. And obviously, since he's making it in the base, it's really good to give him that extra mineral mining. And that's the thing about the fast third CC in main, is you can make it there. It's one of the strengths of Terran, because you know that the mules are going to give you a boost in minerals first of all anyways, which is what the third base of the Pross is going to do for a long time at the third, because he's even going to have, the gases are not going to be up for a long time, but the naturals, excuse me. Let's see if the Reaper actually gets a kill here. Gets one. From the probe earlier, actually, though.
Yeah.
2 more will do it.
Not quite going to get down the jump.
Looked like he didn't even get killed by a star. Like he tripped on the little green thing there and died.
Maybe so. Well, here we got a fast Twilight Council here. Would not be surprised if it's just for that kind of defensive blink, as well as can be aggressive, can put on the harassment.
I wouldn't be surprised to see DTs either, though.
Could be.
I think it's more likely what you're saying, but would definitely be a way to get into somebody's head when they're doing a build like this. You've already seen it. You've taken a risky Nexus. Your opponent's not going to expect you to have this hyper fast tech afterwards, but I think it is going to be blink based on the timing of this now. Although, okay, didn't start it for a while there. The Stalker just want to turn around. Ouch. He may lose that. Barely not.
Very
more
close.
would have done it.
Well, any damage done is good damage, and he's going to start the move out here with all of his Marines.
He needs to be careful not to overcommit with his Marines, because this is cross spawns, mind you, and he only has 10 Marines on the map right now. Any other Marines you see on the unit tab are going to be far away. And he's going to do 4 gates, 5 gates. If he loses this army, and the blink comes, he's probably going to die.
Yeah. We were talking about possible defensive blink, but this is not defensive blink. This is entirely highly aggressive 7-gate blink, possible all-in. Nice kiting here with the Stalkers right from the beginning.
Anything he can do before the next cannon.
Wants to deny the scout on all those gates.
That's not even enough of information for him, though. He doesn't know about the Twilight Council at all. I think he's going to die, Brendan. This is about to happen.
Could be.
Only 1 bunker. He lost all those Marines. He's got no units, basically. He's like Chrono Boost in the blink. He doesn't even have his forward pylon ready.
Yeah. Stopped at 39 probes here.
I'd actually be saving the Chrono Boost for the Warp Gates even at this point. Because he's got so many of those. He's going to have... Oh, this is just... I've like already seen the future, man. I don't think Byung's
He did that yesterday too, yeah.
Okay, there's a scam, but it's too late.
He needs bunkers, but he doesn't have enough time, does he? He's making 2.
All right, those SCVs, man, they're bunker boys right now. They got to get those up fast.
B-U-N-K-E-R-S.
Yeah. There's B-U-N-K-B-O-Y-S with spaces in between. Type 1 if. Anyways, let's see. He's targeting this down. Even with all the repair, it's going to eventually get bursted down. Too much bonus damage to armor on these Stalkers.
Oh, no.
Look at how many warpins he has.
Has a Zealot as well. They do get in the second bunker, and there's a big repair here, but it's just too many Stalkers here, too much DPS.
Yeah.
He does have a decent ball of bio here, but the stim is not done yet. He has to lift his command center. He knows what he's going against here.
He's so indecisive, actually. He's like, oh, do I go up the ramp? Actually, no, wait, I need to repair this. I just don't know. And this to me, Stalker's going to lose his bunker. He's going to get his SCVs away. In fact, right now, here is like, you're not mining for your natural, so I'm just going to wait for more warpins.
Yeah. No reason to rush things here. He's way, way ahead. Can start sniping SCVs if he wants. Looks like he's just going to go straight for that.
Time warps the ramp because he's so confident. And bbyong, like, he's just lost way too much here.
All the SCVs going down here.
Starport gets canceled. Starport's too close to his early stim here. He does have stim at least. And this blink is a bit, that's some real confidence, man. I don't know about that. He's still going to win, I think, with this many Stalkers and more reinforcements, but definitely could have played that one a little bit crisper. He's like,
I don't care, that last one was too long. I want to end you now. But again, there's a bunker here. He is going to have to wait here and do some more micro.
That's it. That's going to be it. I mean, if you
2 SCVs.
That's how dead bbyong was, man. How he could blink forward on top of Marauders and SCVs attacking the Stalker and still win the game. Wouldn't mind being annoying, but doesn't matter. GG. herO, man. After that crazy game 2, he wins game 2, part 2 to take that second win. He's now 2-0 in the lead.
Yeah, we kind of predicted this. That first game was pretty much a stomp. We have to say the second one kind of went bonkers, but then 2.5 was again pretty one-sided. bbyong just not able to get the scout. Again, more aggression coming out of herO. I like this variant, you know, especially bbyong not getting the scout off. It's just so hard to defend something like this. You don't have enough bunkers up. It came so fast. He did that off of 39